Hey. So today is like a big show because today is like all about the next 4 shows are all about trauma coping skills. So I'm going to go over how to develop resilience, relaxation skills, emotional and physical release, and shift your mindset, your thoughts. So it's like I thought that from now on, like as far as like because people need help, and I know people like y'all don't want to go back over my shows sometimes, so it's just like I'm kind of repeating shows, and I kind of want to go into depth about like what this stuff is because it's one thing for me to always just be like, you know what, this is what you can do, and I don't think I'm like that all the time, but it happens. So it's like, you could just go and do this for yourself or whatever. And it's like, well, sometimes we don't have a start. So when I was working, there was a woman named Rosalind Allen. I always tell the story. That's the woman that they gave everything to, I guess, whatever they thought they was doing. So she would just always complain and be like, and y'all check her out because now she's like working out of everything. So Rosalind Allen. So she would always complain and everything. Like, I don't have time to work out. Like, she would be getting upset with me because I'd be like, no. She's like, no, I got my kids. I got everything. I don't have time for this. Y'all ain't shun. I Miss Shula. I don't have time. And I'm like, but if you want to try to lop your fist, I Miss Shula. I don't have time. And now she like a workout diva. She call herself the Yaya Diva. So that's it. It's like sometimes like just to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just like, just be healthy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was too. They wanted me to start over for them and go through this stuff again. It's like this one never nothing that had nothing to do with you. So that's it. But she is like a great person. She's nice. Um Very well educated, a good teacher. So those are good things. Like she's not one of the people I'm talking about. So I was at the same school as her, but she was just like a very good coworker. Very, very good coworker. And the kids love her too. So the kids know what I'm talking about. Like it's like she is just a beautiful person. Raised in a church from the Midwest, all that good stuff. So that's it. So yeah. So this, which one is this restricted on? Oh, I might not be able to do. Okay, so I can't use black unicorns until I can't use black unicorns until the 30th, which is great because sometimes like I don't know what um what type of stuff they doing. So it's like I don't know. I never know when the next time I can use anything when they restrict me. So I'm restricted. I am restricted on black unicorns. So find it. You can find black unicorns on YouTube. And so I'm still getting set up, y'all. This is like still set up. Okay, y'all. So I'm trying to do something on TikTok. Hopefully this stuff on TikTok. So TikTok, I got like 10 minutes. At least that's what it says. So let's see if that works out. Or if it'll be something else. Oh no, that was a minute. That was like a minute. No, don't keep that one. I'm about to learn how to use all this shit. All of it. All of it. Okay, so let's do studio. Okay, so today's show is called what? Trauma coping skills, develop resilience. trauma. I gotta keep talking because no, the podcast is not on. So y'all see me. Coping skills. I think I need to start like copying and pasting and stuff because develop resilience. Okay. Trauma. My keyboard is like jacked. It's like, this is what stops people from stealing your phone. Because you ain't going to be able to do nothing. You don't even know what's going on. Develop resilience. Like, oh my God. Can't spell anything. Okay, hello, Shante Brown Sugar Talk. Under Black Unicorns, coming to you from the library. The library. The library. I think on what's this other one? On TikTok, I'll just do like just going over what it is today. And let that be it. Let's see. Twitter. Twitter, are you there, darling? Are you there? Trauma coping skills. Coping skills. Develop resilience. Okay. Skip. Share with the tweet. Of course. There we go. Tweet. And then take this mic off. Hey guys. Mic sounds nice. Check 1. Mic sounds nice. Check 2. Okay, everything is on. Everything that could possibly be on is on. So anyway, today is Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicarns. I'm under YouTube. I'm on Instagram under Brown Sugar Talk. On YouTube, I'm under Black Unicarns. I got Twitter going under Brown Sugar Talk, and I have the podcast, and I have a 3-minute video on TikTok. So that's as much as I could do. So what's going on today is like, this is 4 days of me talking about trauma coping skills. And the reason why I'm going over this is because it's just like really important for people that have been through trauma to actually get through what they have to get through. So the first thing is like, the first topic I'm going over is develop resilience. And then tomorrow it'll be relaxation skills. And then Monday it'll be emotional and physical release. And then Tuesday, it'll be shift your mindset and thoughts. And so each of these, I'm just going to dive into whatever it is. And I have the Pinterest boards like beneath the video, the YouTube video, which is on Black Unicarns, BLACK, Unicarns, UNICARNS is under there. Today is Amanda Aldridge's, I think it's her birthday. Like, they're recognizing her. She's an opera singer. Oh, no, they're just recognizing her. Her birthday was March 10th, 1866. That's when she was born, but she's an opera singer. Today, man, I just found out I am Diana Ross's illegitimate black child. Y'all, that my granddaddy is hilarious. I'm not joking. So y'all listen. It's like this rumor that's like out in East St. Louis, and it's been out there since I was little. It was like, Diana Ross ain't shit. Diana Ross be doing this, that, and the other. Diana Ross, she don't like black people. Diana Ross had a black baby by Berry Gordy, and they gave the baby away. Guess who it is? It's me. That's why we grew up on Belmont. That's why our street is Belmont, because Diana Ross's street was Belmont too. So Tracy Ellis Ross is my illegitimate sister. Like, it is so true. Like, my granddad, and y'all, it's actually a joke. So it's like my granddaddy is like super hilarious. So what was I looking up? Oh my God, I was looking up something. I was looking up Facebook. So yeah, I'm just like, that is like the best freaking story. Like when I'm doing it at the place, I was like going over it when I was at the shelter. And then this morning somebody was just like, oh my God, that is what it is. They said they used to call me Diana Ross because I had the big eyes like her. So I was like, that is like the funniest shit ever. Like, I am not joking. Like, I am actually the illegitimate black child that she gave away. Please come get me. Please come get me, Diana. Send Tracy for me. I'm talking about so freaking cute. My granddaddy is crazy. So my mom and my granddad must have shared Diana Ross on that timeline. So that's what it is. And it's like I absolutely love her too. Y'all, I love her and I love if you look into your heart with the positive mind. Y'all remember that? Take some inventory of your woman and your glory. Leave the bad things behind. Shoot 'em doo. Shoot 'em doo. Sparkle, what's her name? Shoot 'em doo. Shoot 'em doo. Y'all know I chose Shirley Ralph for myself too. I'm talking about the legs were incredible. Incredible. Just like my stepmom was. I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? She is so gorgeous. I just thought, wasn't she a queen or something like that? Oh my God. So it's just like, man, Diana Ross, oh my God. I was like, man, that is so sweet. I am her illegitimate black child. You know, she got a black baby and her and Barry Gordon and like y'all, it'd be like all the nasty old men that you don't ever want to talk to in your life. Like it just be like that man Elijah Muhammad, you know, he be the main person. You know this, that, and the other. And it's like that is just a rumor, like it's not true. Like it's so fucking funny. And so that's the problem. Like he sent her telling me all this stuff, and that's just like stuff from my granddaddy. And it's like so hilarious because he making jokes just like I'm just like I am oh my God, what if it come out? What if this happens where they just be like, did you know Shante Schuler is Robin and Howard Stern's illegitimate child? You know what'd be funny though if they just be like, what is it? Did you know that Shante Schuler is Ice Cube's daughter? And he don't have a girl at all. Like it's like it is hilarious. Like it's like when these people came out with this shit, they didn't fact check or nothing. So it was like they just thought they knew everything and they didn't know anything because my grandfather had already like moved to Indiana and got married and all this different stuff. So it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, are you kidding me? All this time I did not know. They said they used to call me Diana. That is like so funny. So anyway, because of my eyes. But they named me Brandy. My aunt named me Brandy. And it was probably to be mean because she said it was a song about a dog. So she would just be on her. I really miss, and I didn't spend a lot of time with her at that time either. You, Brandy, when are you coming home? I'm so all alone. Then y'all see how mean it was. They was trying to like do voodoo on me and make me like feel like I'm a dog. All types of stuff. Like they really have been messing with me. So that's it. It's like I did not know that. I am her illegitimate child. That woman ain't do nothing to nobody. I'm talking about they just be sitting around. Diana Ross is this. Like, you be like, this man really didn't want to be with her, huh? He really didn't want her, didn't he? But they captured Tina. I'm sorry, Tina Turner. From the bottom of my heart, I truly apologize. I apologize for anything that you had to go through with these St. Louis ass men because that's the truth. Like that man should not have been with you at all. It is the truth. He shouldn't even had his time with you, his hands on you, and nothing. And I'm talking about the way that you overcame. That is some dope shit. That is some dope shit. Y'all, we have had some beautiful women in East St. Louis. Like, it's like we have had a mecca, a plethora of just like talent in St. Louis and East St. Louis. What they have done is wrong because, like, I was just telling somebody, like, you go to New York, and I talked about this when I first went to New York, like, how New York and St. Louis look alike. I mean, I'm talking about you can if you drop me somewhere in New York or they dropped you over here in St. Louis, you'll be like, if you from New York, you'll be like, what happened to everybody? I'm serious. Like you'll be like, what the fuck happened to everybody? And but because the businesses and everything are closed. So in New York, all the stuff is still dilapidated and everything. Not all the buildings are beautiful, all this stuff, but it's a business in every building. Like it's like every building has a business. So here, all the businesses are gone. And it's been like that since before COVID. Like before COVID. So it's like it's just how they always set the mindset in Missouri as to be a slave. And it's like, you are not a slave. You are a business owner. You are a gentleman. You are just as good as the people in Washington, D.C., California, New York, wherever. And it's like, that is what it is. That's why y'all come here. This is why we have some rules here, like don't fuck with the food and all this different stuff. So I don't know. I mean, it's just so funny, like that was such a joke. And it's just like, people like just like when they what they did with my classroom stuff, it's like everything is a fucking joke. They made it into like real shit. Like it's like, how fucking terrible of a person can you be to make all that stuff in that classroom some real shit? So anyway, today is all about developing resilience. And shouts out to Rooster. That's why I had my breakfast at today. Rooster is on Washington in St. Louis, Missouri. Remember, his first watch is in the Central West End. I got to tell y'all about a place in Delmar Loop for breakfast. I don't know yet. I haven't actually, like, it's just too much walking for me to get there. So I got to be in the mood. And my backpack is heavy. I got books today. So, that's it. So it's like trauma coping skills and how do you develop resilience. And resilience is like when you bounce back, baby. Resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, from toughness. First off, for me, you gotta dust that shit off for real. Like it's not like a joke. Like it's like you actually have to take yourself out of the fucking situation. Like people would just be like, like I'm talking about, you really have to, and this just helped me with like as far as prayer and spirits and all that stuff. And like just because I'm not a Christian, I'm not a Jew, I'm not whatever. I'm just not like, as far as religion goes, I'm not Jewish. As far as religion goes, I'm not associated with a religion. Me or my son, we just do what we do. We meditate, we pray. That's it. Like we don't have to go to a church and all that stuff. You know, like nothing is where we have to do it. So, what happens is it's like we just separate ourselves, and I hope my son is doing this too. I separate myself from the person that's giving the pain. You see what I'm saying? Like you bringing me pain, you want me to have a reaction. And I noticed this too when I try to whoop my son, I get mad at my son. It takes me like 20 seconds to fucking hit him. I be like, I'm gonna hit him. You know, I'm in my head. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna beat your ass. You know, and it's like, no, I'm not. Like I be like, I gotta make myself like reach out for him, whatever, you know, or something like that. Unless it's like really an emergency, it's like, no, we getting the fuck. Like when I had to grab him and get his ass out the house, like, yeah, let's go. So it's like I don't have a response to like trying to want to abuse him or hurt him or something like that. So it's like, I don't know. It's like sometimes you just, why did I bring it up? But it's like sometimes I just, you know, you just don't have that type of personality, that type of something within yourself. And then like, you know, like I don't want to bring him pain, period. So sometimes even when he argue with me, I'm like, no, you're the greatest person in the world. You know, he don't cuss me out of nothing, but he'll just be mad. He like, no, I don't want to do this because this is wrong and I hate you and all this stuff. And it's like, no, you don't. Like you like, or he'll be like, I'm not good enough in this. And it's like, yes, you are. You know, because they'll do that to me. They'll like try to take my confidence and give it to somebody else, or try to make me feel like I have to be less confident because this person isn't sure. It's like, no, I already know how to do it. So why the fuck would I do that? So it's like, I don't want to have your pain, and don't try to give it to me either. And so that's what it is. It's like, let me give you my lack of confidence. Let me give you this, that, and the other. And it's like, no, I still am who I am. So it's like, when did that shit start to come in? When did that government shit start to come into play? You see what I'm saying? Like, when did this come into play where it's now all about you? And if that's the case, it's not something that I need to be a part of. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, when somebody is trying to like abuse me or be mean, it's just like, I'm not a part of it, because I don't even know what you would do, especially since none of these people even fucking know me. Like most of these people come up, they don't even fucking know me. Most of the people that I worked at the school with never knew me. Nobody knows me. They don't sit and talk to me or anything. They just always have a fucking problem with me. It's like, had a problem. And so for that to be also set up by a friend that I was giving a gift to, it's like, I'm gonna let you do what you gotta do, because what happens is that is that person's sin. Like everything that this person is coming to me to do, it has nothing to do with me, and it might not have anything to do with the person that's delivering the message, as long as they don't touch me. You see, that's why but the words, they will hurt. Sometimes if you have stake into a person, it hurts. So, but now, as long as this person doesn't touch me, honey, please, I don't got nothing to say. That's your sin. That's between you and God. They don't have nothing to do with me. So that's why it's like important for you to go to trauma coping skills, because it really never does have anything to do with you. If I'm here to deliver pain to you, or try to get over you on you in some type of way, or try to, like, anything that's evil to you, I'ma seek you out to fuck you over. Man, please, you're going straight to fucking hell. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because that's coveting. It's like, I know it don't sound like it's coveting, but it's like, why would I be your victim? You see what I'm saying? So covet is to yearn to possess or have something. So it's like, that's why you want that person as your victim, because you yearning something or trying to possess something from them. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, y'all got to really start looking at the shit y'all do. Okay, so trauma coping skills. That's not gangster. That's why we trying to tell y'all that's not gangster. That's why the Catholic religion is the way it is. That's why it's like woven into the United States. So it's protected. Anyway, so trauma coping skills develop resilience, set and work towards goals. So I'm looking at the SMART goals, and I learned this at Confluence. What does SMART stand for? Specific. So what is the goal? It has to be specific. Like, that's why I said look at that side starter. If you don't know what a goal is, if you don't know how specific something is, look at side starter and go through the little things. It's just like a sentence. It's the one sentence of what you want to do. Make it measurable. How will I measure my progress? Like yesterday, I was telling you guys to walk, and then you can use like a habit tracker. Or if you starting a diet, start off slow. You know what I'm saying? So let's go 2 days. Let's go 3 days. That's tracking it too. You see what I'm saying? Something you can go as small as making it a habit every day, or you can go something as big as I'm walking for 2 or 3 days. You see what I'm saying? Or out of this month, I'm going to do yoga for 5 days. You see? So attainable. Yeah, I used to be like, can I do yoga every day? It feels so good. I mean, oh my God, so crazy. It's like, I was serious, and I knew I could do it every day. I wanted to hear other people answer, and they be like, no, I would just do it 2 or 3 days a week. Like, no, I would do it every day. It's actually something that really makes you strong. Do I have the skills and resources for it? Attainable. So it's like, can I start this? On here it says I have access to I have one eye, so I feel like I'm looking cross-eyed. I have access to Excel ebooks that will help me learn how to be more efficient when using Excel formulas. So that's it. Like, and it's like other programs like Linda, it's like schools and stuff that you can set up, all these different things for you to do this. Relevant. Why is it important? Also, I can continue my education so I can lose weight so that I can just feel better as a person. Because just because you walking don't always mean you're going to lose weight. Sometimes it's just so you can get that energy out. Maybe I ask for hugs today. Maybe I'm a person that don't like to be touched. Maybe today I'll try to ask for a couple of hugs. So when will I achieve the goal I've set? So I always set yourself up for like 2 weeks. Like, give yourself a 2-week goal. And I'm going to find a little 2-week chart where it's like, it takes 14 days to make it a habit. And so that's what you want to do, make it a habit. And that is every pun intended. Be a fucking nun. Because not all nuns are great either. You see what I'm saying? 2-week habit. Set a goal setting or whatever. 2-week goal setting worksheet. 2-week goal setting. Oh, my thing is going, and it's a big show. Setting worksheet. So I'm going to hurry up. I'm doing too much. Oh, this is something that is very important. So I try to put the Pinterest board on Twitter too. So next, let's talk about the next thing. Focus on your strengths, because I put these in there as worksheets or whatever. So the next thing is oh God, where is that? Okay, next thing, focus on your strengths, improve your weaknesses. So this is actually something that we do as teachers in classrooms. Like, We will do the strengths and weaknesses, and the kids love it. And so if you actually look at your kids and just look at them in their face, or your children, your own children in your house, and just say, this is what your strength is. When they have a weakness, talk to them about it immediately. If they are jealous, if they have a problem with talking back, don't scream at them, because sometimes, especially if they talk about you, get that little feeling like, motherfucker, who the fuck, but no, don't do that. Just be like, wait a minute, don't talk to me like that, because this is what this does. And if you get that feeling, tell them, this is the feeling that I have when you do that. So I would actually tell my kids, this is the feeling that I have when you do this. Or this could be the feeling that this person has when you do that. So don't do it. If it becomes too big, then we'll close the door and have a meeting. And that's it. And I mean, wasn't something the school would do. We do it ourselves. That's why when I got to Confluence, they didn't understand. They just wanted to take over or be me or whatever the fuck they was trying to do. It wasn't something that they needed to do. It just depends on your classroom. And if your classroom is still doing stuff and being out of hand, y'all, they would set my classrooms up to do this. They was actually telling the kids to do the shit that they was doing. Ain't that some low life shit? If you can't control your class, why the fuck would you come here and then try to tell the kids to be, disrespectful towards me? But y'all think y'all gonna live a long life. But y'all know who y'all acting like? The Queen of England. The fucking Queen of England does the same fucking thing. You kill somebody's mother and you want them to be actually loyal to your crown. So you'll come in there and try to kill me, right? And you still want the kids to be loyal to your crown. Y'all understand what I'm saying? All y'all do is repeat the same scenes over and over again. Your 12 strengths and your weaknesses, you probably won't have 12 weaknesses. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like you probably won't find that you in all that, but you might find that you have 12 strengths. And so that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? And don't try to make this into something that's funny or whatever. Just do it. Do the shit for real. It's not a joke. Okay, next we have discover your purpose and passion. I found this too, finding my life purpose. And this is on the Pinterest board too. So it's like, learn about yourself. How can you improve yourself? What are your options? So it's like, learn about yourself. What are your options? How can you improve yourself? What you gonna do about it, darling? What will you do about finding your life purpose? And it's like, once you find it, baby, move on. Keep moving. Give it to me. Like Tabitha Brown and made some seasoning. Tabitha Brown and made the earrings and the clothes. Tabitha Brown, all we gonna need is a lemon tree. I was just looking at things that you could say, what the book I got yesterday, like what you need to know or whatever, something like that. Well, it was like seedlings and stuff like that. It's Tabitha sell seeds and make it out of, like, look, my favorite thing is like how the Asian people have like a newspaper that is like, once they read the newspaper, they can actually plant it and it'll become plants and stuff. So that's one of them. You could do wildflowers like that, or you can sell lemon seeds because you got the lemon tree. I was trying to get me a lemon tree when I was in Texas. I was trying to make me a lemon tree when I lived in Texas, when I was on Hartford. So I'm pretty sure they probably did some of that too for me. And I'm not saying everything is, because me and you really are kindred spirits. It's not a joke. We are kindred spirits. So I'm not saying it about you. I'm not saying that you are your own woman. I love it. Practice flexibility and go with the flow. So if you guys look on her, I also have a 10-minute yoga flow sequence. Don't do it one day and then stop. Y'all gonna be stiff. Look, your first day, listen. Your first day, this gonna be your yoga. It's gonna be like your body is just like, what the fuck are you trying to do to me? Your second day, this gonna be your yoga. Your body gonna, what the? Okay, I'm catching on. Your body gonna say, ooh, I'm catching on. Ooh, I'm catching on. The third day, your yoga gonna be like this. I'm catching on. Fourth day, your yoga gonna be like, yo, you gonna come home, your husband gonna, what the fuck is going, baby? Keep doing yoga. He gonna just say, let's sit down and talk about this. Because y'all, it is like, you have to do it every day. Like, for real, when you first start, do it every day. Because it's like, hey, let's just sit down and have a talk over dinner at a fancy restaurant. Go put on you a new dress. Go buy you a new dress. You like, no, this is for my health, not for the sexual. But it's like, it'll make everything better. Yoga is dope. Okay, flourishing through suffering. I think I'm gonna go over this tomorrow. I might extend the show a little bit because some of these I kind of want to go into because this is like about writing. And I was like, you know what? I always say write in your journal, but if you look at this, a typical narrative, rise and fall of tension. That's a basic bitch. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying all basic bitches are not like all basic bitches are not equal. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? If you a basic bitch in trauma, bitch, you not equal. If you a basic bitch in elevation, girl, you got the right thing to do. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's just a difference in the shit. So somebody come and be like, you a basic bitch. Don't always take it as a insult because basic means beautiful, it means natural, it means gorgeous, all this different stuff. But if you're a basic bitch in trauma, ho, get the fuck on, slap that bitch and move. So next, typical biography. So it's like talk about your life story. You see what I'm saying? Actual life, your growth and your setbacks. Look at your growth. Look at your setbacks. How did you get there? Muscles through micro tears, all this. Okay, rest and nourishing for people. It's like people support a community practices purpose. So this is actually telling you how to just write for yourself. Tragic optimism. And this is the thing. It's like all I'm saying is your story is just as important as Jesus' story. Period. Like you are Jesus. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You are Jesus. Don't be mad about it. It's the truth. You are Jesus. Okay, next. So that's why I'm saying once you look at this, it's like practice optimism. Think about what you can learn from every difficulty. And that's why I put this flourishing through suffering. It's because everybody has suffered through something. And so it's like, I don't care if you just like, my mother gave me the best upbringing she could and all this different stuff. Then we want to know. Y'all, it's like I love these perfect, like these perfect Instagram. And I'm not saying that's trauma. I'm sorry. I was going to say trauma. These perfect Instagram people, like where it's like they put out the flowers and they clean the sink and everything. You ask them how their childhood was, they probably grew up in a nasty house and all these, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like they have to go through something to get into that situation. Or maybe they just like a Virgo and their mindset is this way. So maybe it's not this horrible story to tell. Maybe it's just the story of organization that was a horrible story for them. Because that's like anxiety and everything else for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't care if you didn't go through all this tragic shit. I want to hear the fucking story. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's like sometimes y'all will be thinking, my life is so boring. Girl, I sit there all fucking day and watch them decorate that shit. I am not fucking playing. I love a clean ass house with some good air conditioning or some heat. Please, everything is high good to me, high gee, whatever. Okay, next, use problem solving. Y'all know Kevin used my high geese, right? My high goo, HYGGE, little bastard. Use problem solving. Blake, you're gonna have to get Kevin. I'm serious. I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna beat Kevin's ass one day, Blake. I'm not joking. Blake, I love you. I thank you. Use problem solving. So problem solving process. I got this in there too. So it's like continue to improve. Can we improve on what we have done? He did it for that underwear ad, Blake. I'm not fucking playing. You keep letting them get away without not paying us, and I'm okay. Identify the problem or whoever's stealing from me. They not paying me. It's not Kevin. It's whoever's stealing. Continuous problem solving process. So it's a wheel. Identify the problem, what's going on, gather the data, what do we know, analyze the data, what we could do. And it's like, it's also like this in business. So if you use this for business, this will work too. What's the best thing to do? Select the solution, plan implementation. How do we get about it? Implement and test. Okay, continue to improve. And that's it. Problem solving process, continuous. It's continuous, 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 continuous. So that's it for today because all my shit is going dead. Like, how the fuck is it going dead? It was just in my bag for a couple of days. Usually my iPad is just, usually my iPad lasts at least a week of being charged. So what the fuck is going on? But anyway, tomorrow is relaxation skills. And tomorrow you really do look at the Pinterest board if you're really interested in what's going on. Anyway, that's it. It's Shante under Brown Sugar Talking Black Unicorns telling you guys to please have a great day. Blake, thank you. And I love you. I simply love you.